Video R3 area and perimeter covers compound shapes which have been made out of shapes that include triangles. Slightly different. So let's have a look at this one here. When you normally see a shape like this, they wouldn't have this vertical line marked in. You'd have to mark that in yourself. I've put it in to help you to realise that it's made out of rectangles and triangles. So here we go. In this particular example, I'm going to fill in one more dimension that I haven't put in, which is 2 meters. Okay, so what we do is to work out the perimeter, just like the normal compound shapes made of rectangles, we just count round the outside, but we need to make sure we've got all of the missing dimensions first. So the only one that's missing is this little element of the longer line. It's going to be the same as this one here because this is a rectangle, so that's going to be 3 meters. So counting around the outside from my dot, let's see. We've got 3, add the 6 makes 9, add 2 makes 11, add 3 makes 14, add 5 makes 19, so it'd be 19 meters. Switching back to our orange, let's go for area. Moving on to area, this is where it gets a little bit more complicated because you have to split the shape. But you have to remember how to work out the area of the triangle. So let's start with the rectangle, the easy bit. To work out the area of this rectangle, it would be simply the length times the width, which is 3 times 5, which is 15 meters squared. This bit here, remember the area of a triangle would be the base times the vertical height divided by 2. So the base is 2. The vertical height, remember, is not 6, but it's 5. It's this measurement over here which would transfer across to this line here. So base times the vertical height, 2 times 5, and you'd have to divide that by 2. Now that equals 10 divided by 2, so the area of the triangular part is 5 meters squared. So let's scribble that in there. So altogether we've got 15 meters squared, add 5 meters squared for our two areas, so the area would be 20 meters squared. Let's try this one. Okay, on this example here, we've got 1 meter going across the top, we've got 3 meters up the side. This is a missing dimension. This is 3 meters, and our diagonal length here is 5 meters. So to work out the perimeter, if we start up in the corner here, I'll flip to yellow to show me drawing around the edge. We've got 1. Oh, hang on a minute, gone back a page. Let's try that again. We've got 1, add 5 makes 6, add 3 would give you 9. This missing dimension would be the same as the one up above, so add that, you got 10, and then add 3 would give you 13. So the perimeter is 13 meters. Flipping back to our orange, we've got our area. Let's break it down into the two parts. This rectangle here would be 1 times 3, which would give me 3 meters squared. And this one here, let's go for the triangular part. Base times vertical height divided by 2. The base of the triangle is 3. The vertical height is not 5, but it's the 3 that's up the side going vertically. There. And then you have to divide that by 2. So 3 times 3 is 9. Divide that by 2 would give us an area of this part of 4.5 meters squared. So adding together our two areas, we would get 7.5 meters squared altogether.